Hi everybody, I hope you're doing well. Well, I welcome you back to my channel. So today we will be diving into the captivating world of Congolese guitar with a tutorial on how to play Seben. So Seben is a key part of the Congolese music, especially in soukous and rumba. Basically, it even gets we sometimes get confused and think it's the same thing, but basically they are quite different. So Seben, it's that rhythmic melodic line that that makes you want to get up and dance. So if you have ever wanted to play it, you've come to the right place. So let's get started. So first, what is Seben? Seben is essentially a rhythmic and melodic vamp that forms the backbone of the Congolese dance music. So it often sits in like a call and response context with like vocals and other instruments. So the guitarist's role is to lock in with the rhythm section while playing repetitive and catchy phrases. So those phrases have to keep the energy high, okay? Like for example, what I just said at the beginning. See, so basically it's all about layering. So we are layering the rhythm section, the percussions, like everything together. So we have got that rhythm and melody, and sometimes you can even mix in with some improvisation, right? So what tool and setup do you need? So to play Seben, you want to have an electric guitar, preferably something like something that has a bright and sharp tone, like a Strat or a Tele, but also I would rather say most of the times what people use is the brand Ibanez, because first of all you have like the 24 fret situation. With a Strat you only have like I think it's 22 only. Like on my Strat I only have 22. So sometimes these guys, they really go high. You have people like Kimbangu Solo, Flam Kapaya. They really don't stick with like 22 fret guitar. They usually go higher. So usually the 22 fret is usually used for what we call accompaniment. Basically someone just playing the rhythm or like the chord information. So you can use it for that, or especially with the acoustic guitar, that's what they use for like for what we call accompaniment. So the terms are mostly in French, so I don't think I will do justice if I try to translate them in English. So as I said, you will need something like a Strat. Already with this I can still play leads, but sometimes I can't really go too high, especially when I'm trying to transcribe someone else's music. Sometimes these guys, they really go too high that you can't really do it easily with a normal Strat. So preferably you should go with something like an Ibanez or a chord. Usually they have some range of guitars that go up to 24 frets, So if you have that already, you have something to start with. So for some setup, you're gonna have to mostly use your bridge pickup to get that clean sound, especially if you're using a Strat like this one. You're gonna have to mostly use the bridge pickup, like where I am right now. Okay. See, like it's really bright and it's really nice, but for my liking, I really go for the third pickup. Also, don't use too much gain, because the more gain you use, the more distorted the sound will be. So try to be as clean as possible. And then in terms of like ambience and spacing effect, you're gonna need mostly a reverb, like right now. If I stop, I got this one. You see how dry it is. So we usually put so the reverb adds like the sense of space, and then sometimes now, I mean not even sometimes, like most of the times we use the delay. Like right now I just activated it, so it adds like some type of repetition to whatever I play. But also to that, pay attention to not really put too much delay or reverb. Otherwise, we're gonna lose the sense of the natural guitar, right? Okay, so let's speak about the rhythmic pattern. The Seben rhythm is based on a 4/4 time signature. So for those who don't know actually what a 4/4 time signature is, I'm gonna demonstrate with like my count. So basically just you counting 1, 2, 3, 4. You change 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. But it's a bit faster than that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. But one also can argue and say it's 2/4. It's more or less the same thing, but I would rather count with a 4/4 to keep it simple for all of us. And then in terms of progression, we have a certain pattern, you know. So those patterns actually help us, you know. We might not know each other, but once we meet and start playing, I can just communicate with you and say, for example, I want to play a débutant. So I will speak about all those progressions and then we will have an understanding. So basically in Seben, we have 4 types of progressions, right? So we have the demi-temps, we have the deux temps, trois temps, and the 7/7. All right? So what is a demi-temps? Demi-temps basically is when we play 1, 4, 1, 5. So no matter the rhythm I'm playing or the melodies, I have to stick to the progression, right? So it's something, for example, I want to play, I can do something with like palm muting. This is like a very simple and basic progression, right? And very basic pattern that I'm doing. Still keeping in mind the 4/4 as well, like the 4/4 time signature. I hope you can feel how I'm moving. So it's 1, 4, 1, 5, 4, 1, 5, 1, 4, 1, 5. Okay, this is me really going a little bit more with complex melodies, but no matter how complex I'm moving or no matter how fast we are playing, we stick to the progression. That's the demi-temps. So basically you have 1, 4, 1, 5. So you keep playing that in a loop. That's why actually in general, Congolese music is very easy. We might not know each other. This is what I want you to say at the beginning. Like we might not know each other, but we just meet on stage and one person can communicate to all of us and say, now we are playing deux temps. So we're all gonna play something that we have never played before together, but it will still match. Why? Because we are all respecting the same progression. Now we know, all of us, what we're gonna play. And then you have the deux temps. Deux temps, basically it's... So now we have... I see my camera is being delayed now. Well, sorry for the inconvenience. I usually get that with my camera after a while. I don't know why it does that, but it won't stop us from learning something. So the deux temps, basically it's me playing the 1, 4, 5, 4, 1. Right? I hope you're getting that. So we have 1, 4, 5. We go back to the 4 and then go back to the 1. And then just as I did previously, no matter what I play, no matter how complex or easy it is, I have to respect the pattern. So it's... You see how I'm moving? So no matter the melodies I'm playing, I'm still keeping the progression. 1, 4, 5, 4, 1, 4, 5, 4, 4. You go to 5. No matter the position I'm having on the fretboard, I still have to respect the progression, or let's say the pattern. And then we have the trois temps. Trois temps, it's almost the opposite of deux temps. So with like a simple explanation, we have our 1, then we go to 5, then we go to 4, 5, 1. So it's okay, 4, 5, 1, 5, 4, 5. So no matter the melodies I'm playing, I'm respecting the progression. So you can see the melodies I'm playing. You can actually compare them to what we call in other genre feels. So instead of me just sticking to the chord progression, okay, now I'm putting some melodies here and there to fill up, and it's almost like somebody's singing to the progression. So at the same time I'm trying to sing, and at the same time I'm keeping the chord information of the song or the melody we're playing. So after the trois temps, we have what we call the sept-sept. Sept-sept is the most, I think, enjoyable and easy progression. You don't really get seven more often into sept-sept, but most of the times that's what you get in rumba. But you see, rumba and seven are like, they're just like, I would say they're just siblings. The progression, or let me say the pattern that I just spoke about now, are the same as well in rumba, in Congolese rumba. So we have the débutant, we have the deux temps, we have the trois temps, and the sept-sept. But sept-sept is very, I would say it's much more popular in rumba than in seven, but it's something that's still being played. It exists. So with sept-sept, we just play 4, 5, 4, 5 all the time. So it's just that, like I'm just moving from 4 to 5, 4, 5, 4, 5 in a loop. And actually that's how simple Congolese music is. And then I'm checking the time. It's actually taking longer than I expected, but it's okay. We are learning something at least. Okay, so now let me give you a few tips on how to improvise. You know, improvising is very good because now you're going to bring a certain color to your music, and you're going to bring a different dynamic, because it's good to play with like blend stuff whereby you don't really add those sharps and flats and whatsoever. They sound simple, and usually people love simple stuff, but it doesn't exclude the fact that now and then we have to spice it up a little bit. Okay, now I'm going to give you like a very simple tip on how to not just play bland stuff. You know, you can now and then try to bring some color and bring some new flavor to like your music. So for example, you can take a simple progression like this one, You see, I just added a 7th flat. So the 7th flat helps you to like, it's like we just borrowed a chord from another key. Now it's being played as if it's a passing chord, right? So before I go to the, instead of going to the normal 4, I just play a 7th flat. You can do it here. I think by now you should be able to recognize the progression. And then I play. So instead of playing the 4, I'm just playing the 7th flat, right? Which is here. So it's just a way of like giving a certain color and a certain character to your progression, which is nice. You can also, for example, add the not only here, but you can also play it somewhere here, you know, with like a very higher register. So you have like, so you can do that even in a 2 temps, 3 temps, even in a 7/7. It just depends on how you see it, you know. You can also add things like I just added a 6th flat. You see, I still added the 7th flat. But now I'm just doing it with like an interval, just 2 notes at the same time, like double stop. You know, this is a way you can also try to bring a new color to your music. So you can also add like 3 flats, just depends on. Not 3 flats, sorry, like a normal 3, but you play like a dominant. This is a E7 because I'm in the key of C. But well, this is like few tips I can give to you. There is so much that we can learn and there is so much to talk about. It's gonna literally take us long, but maybe in another video I'm just gonna focus on the tips, and yeah, hopefully it's gonna still help you as well. So thank you very much for watching. So that is for today. That is for today's lesson on how to play Seben. So I hope you find this helpful, and most importantly, I hope it's fun. So don't forget to practice these patterns slowly until you really, you gradually increase your speed. And Congolese music it's more about feeling, you know, and we don't really practice more on techniques. Techniques, they come now and then. So immerse yourself in the rhythm and the melodies. So if you enjoyed this tutorial, make sure to hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comment what you'd like to learn next, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.